Okay. Okay. Hello, welcome. My name is Mary Drake, and this is our Crossline Direct to Homestead Ambassador site for Fully Activate You. I know some of you are invited here this evening by an ambassador. Some already are ambassadors. And then some of you have talked to the ambassador that invited you here just about what this business is and what we're doing. So I don't know if you've come from being introduced as from the product line and a customer already, or if you've just watched your friend or person, kind of grow and work on their MIG business. But we wanted to have a uniform and cross-line just about discovering MIG and the business opportunity. So the Fully Activate You that you logged into in the training is all of the direct to homestead ambassadors that are working together in collaboration. So you'll see more of information on that site. What it is for ambassadors, it's to work in conjunction with the training that we have in our back office with our homestead office, but developed more fully by ambassadors who are leading teams. So I just wanted to explain why you went to some place called Fully Activate You training, because Fully Activate You is available should you decide to become an ambassador as an additional resource, tools, and training to help grow your business. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you just really briefly, and we could go down a rabbit hole of talking at each one of these topics. Tonight's call is just designed to introduce you to an overarching glimpse at MIG and what the company is and what it stands for. So MIG is over the brand, Mighty in Good is what MIG stands for, has over a decade history. Our company founder, Jamie Cross, started with a vision and a dream about making skincare. And again, the ambassador that invited you here can certainly share her, what I call highlight reel of introducing you to Jamie. So those of us who have come into MIG just absolutely love the accessibility, the true heart of our founder, and just what an amazing person she is. So that's part of the attraction for us as well. But Jamie started really boots to the ground, walking through different areas in Denver, Colorado, with all of her kids loaded up in a van, her mom watching the kids in the van, introducing her handcrafted products to individual store owners. And then she gradually, as she got customers and people tried especially our gateway, what we call product or drug, the amazing soap bars that we have. As she gained traction, she started to do farmers markets. One of the things that I love that she told in one of her things is the U.S. Olympic Training Center is in Colorado Springs, where our company was founded. And those athletes could use the products, in particular the Muscle Balm, without any testing positive because it was all natural. There was nothing in there that would change their test results. So I love that, I mean, obviously I'm not an Olympic training athlete, but I love that those people who really want to use our products and really push their body to the limit. So I think the only place I'd run is from a burning building, maybe to the fridge for ice cream. But I get sidetracked. So she went from farmers markets to a .com business. So she developed a website. You know, all of us are on social media at different times and you see those ads. She perfected that and turned that into, and again, the ambassador that invited you here can share with you in more detail, but turn that into a multi-million-dollar sales for her .com business. And yet, as a true entrepreneur, after having success in that and establishing over 10,000 regular customers and a 72% reorder rate, she still, a few years later, found that stirring in 2019 and went to her business coach and said, what can I do to have global impact? And the response from a very high level business coach that people pay thousands of dollars to is go into direct sales. Now, some of you, if you're new to direct sales and you've never tried this business model, there are amazing products. It's just a different way. Instead of paying I don't know, Gwyneth Paltrow at, Dillard's to push your product. You're allowing the actual customer, the users, or the ambassador consultant to share the products. I love this concept because I will tell you, I'm a really good shopper, but I like to shop on sale. I bought a pair of very good brand shoes from DSW. Last year, they were in March, I should say earlier this year in March, but they were last winter's sale or style. I bet you no less than 30 people have asked me where I got my shoes, where they were so cute. And of course I have to tell them I got them 75% off because that's my goal, is to get everything off. But, and I know that people have gone into DSW looking for those shoes. DSW has never contacted me to give me a free pair of shoes. And I am a walking billboard for them. So I love the fact that our company, I do direct sales even for companies I don't represent. If I love something, I tell other people about it. It's natural. That's what women do. So again, transitioning into direct sales, Jamie did a deep dive and really looked at the business, but looked at what the drawbacks are. And I think she's really addressed some of those. I don't know about you. I have a love-hate relationship with social media. It's the highlight reel. And yes, I know people are putting out products, but life is also hard and people generally don't share those. So when I see someone that says, my company bought me this purse, they sent me this necklace, they sent me to this extravagant trip, my thought is, I would rather have the money to decide what I wanted to do with it. And so our company is a little bit different in that sense of, yes, we have some amazing incentive trips, we have convention, but they allow the ambassador to decide how they want to use their money that they make. There's no added expense for jewelry that I don't care about at 56. I might have cared about at 36. I want to be able to drive the car that I want to pick. I want to be able to decide what I do. So we are compensated well, but we also have the choice, and I love the fact that we're not superficial or look at all of this stuff, and is more about serving people exceptionally well and deciding as an ambassador what I want to do with what I earn. And I love that. So Jamie decided to go into direct sales. She changed the format, which is not easy to do, converted her company into a direct sales company. And those of us that are hosting this call, we were there with her at the beginning. So it's been an amazing a little over 2 years. It was 2 years in April. She managed to launch debt-free with proven products that had over a 10-year history, an already established customer base, and incentivize ambassadors. So my personal why, and I feel like it's important to share, I do work full-time outside of MIG. I run a real estate team. I just mentioned earlier that I was 56 years old. I am looking down the pike 10 years, and I just really feel like I might want to go to Florida for 6 weeks if I can. I might want to go take care of my 88-year-old mom who is rocking it right now, but I don't want to be naive and think that she can do that and spend a week or two with her every month. Those types of things, if I step away from my real estate team, I have to be here local in the Kansas City area to be able to go out and work. Where MIG affords me the ability, I can do the same amount of work and business, and it doesn't matter what location it is. And again, just establishing relationships. So that really resonated with me. I want to reiterate, it is flexible, but it is not optional, meaning if you don't do the work, you don't get paid. However, you can decide where, when, and be committed to following through and working your business. So that was really important to me, and that's my personal why. Jamie's story is really compelling. Those of us that have been ambassadors know her story, and I'm quite confident that the ambassador that invited you here would really love to share her story with you, and we can easily do that through a text or a quick email. I typically just send it from my phone. So it is a very, very good story, but I think it's most compelling when she shares it herself, because hearing her voice and you'll get an idea of who she is as a person as well. There are three things about MIG that really, really resonate with all of us who are homestead ambassadors and those of us who are ambassadors that have been working this business. Number one is the product. We couldn't sell something and there would not be a 72% return rate on customers if the products didn't work. They wouldn't have a 10-year history. She would have tried it, sold it to a couple of stores, sold it to some customers. They would have said, oh, this is Crappuccino, and poof, her business would be gone. If you have not experienced MIG products, it is unlike anything I've ever put on my face or my body. First of all, it smells amazing. I mean, to the point where when you go to your mailbox, your cardboard box, I have one of those community mailboxes. So that my entire community mailbox, my neighbor's little cubbies smell better from my cubby having my MIG box in it. So I will tell you, they're outstanding products. And I can honestly, the supplements, the nutritionals, the men's line that just came out that sold fast for Father's Day, it is amazing. And if you are on a journey, which let's just face it, obviously I color my hair, but I figure I've probably detoxed from about over 200 to 250 different chemicals going into my body. The average woman takes in over 500 chemicals a day. Also, anything you put on the surface of your skin is in your bloodstream in 26 seconds. So even taking and my skincare and what I use, on my face, also our brain activation, our collagen are so pure, and that you immediately start to see results. So I cannot say enough about how awesome the products are. That is the foundation of this company. Secondly, our second pillar that is really important is our culture. If you can tell, I don't know if you've been introduced to any other direct sales company, but it is very rare for cross lines and different legs in a company to come together and collaborate the way that we do. Our founder is so approachable. The individuals, I will tell you, I love these sisters like nobody's business. They make me a better person. They make me a better wife. They make me a better business owner in my other business because of how awesome they are. For me, one of the most compelling things is I do not have to compete in this business. Everyone here is here to lift and support and encourage. And that to me, it'll almost make me like choke up. I go to, and I spend a lot of time. There are 78 agents in my building, and I will tell you, you cannot share what you're doing. Yes, you have to be polite, but essentially, there are 77 other people that want to take my job every single day that I show up, and they want my paycheck. That is not the case here. And that is so important to me from the culture perspective. And then our third is our compensation plan. We have a very robust compensation plan. There are 9 different ways to get paid, but every month you can be earning bonuses. You get substantial, income on bringing other ambassadors on at their launch packs. When you buy a launch pack, it's the best value of over 52% off. So all of those things are really, really important. Our what we call a 2x2, or getting 2 customers and 2 new subscribe and save customers every month, getting 2 new ambassadors and 2 subscribe and save. You get an automatic cash bonus. And when you teach your ambassadors to do that, you can do a fast start forever bonus. So the bonuses are amazing. And if you're on here and you're thinking, if I decide to become an ambassador, how can I just get new customers? That's daunting to me. It's also daunting to me to maintain this. I will tell you, I've never, ever, I might get $5 off when I go to Target, but they're not giving me anything else. And it doesn't matter if I spend $300 or $30, I might get a $5 coupon. But what MIG has done is incentivize customers to actually grow your business for you. So when customers go out and get other customers for you, first of all, they get a $10 off product credit. And the new customer gets $10 off their first order. So the person who referred gets $10, the new customer gets $10. But if that new customer becomes what we call a subscribe and save customer, and your customer gets 2 of them every month for you, they get the average of their orders. The general order is $100. If you have a customer that is out there advocating for you, they're earning their product essentially for free, and they're growing your business. So again, you get bonused on that. It is unbelievable. And it maxes out at $300. You could have a family of 5 using MIG every month and being able to get their product if they're outgrowing your business for you. So I've never come across a company that has such a generous referral program. And you need to understand that should you decide to join us in this company. But I really want to make sure. The other thing that we have is there are a lot of Facebook groups out there. I will tell you, I just kind of shut some of that stuff off because it's noise at the end of the day. But if I really want to know something about MIG, we have some great corporate developed groups, one of which is called our Shed Challenge. So it teaches you how to utilize the products and do a detox in mind, body, and your products that you're using. We also have a Beauty Rebellion group that allows you to, we have sample packs. And as an ambassador, these Rebel packs allow you to, first of all, you get a commission. Then as an ambassador, you get product credit. And then on top of it, you get a bonus when you sell those. So it's a way for someone to come in, try MIG, but you as an ambassador to earn 3 different ways on that. And that is really helpful when you start your business. Because of course you'd be excited and say, oh, but we have this great Rebel pack. You can try 5 different products and you can earn 3 different ways on those. So just know they count for your volume. You get bonus, you get product credit. The compensation plan is very, very lucrative. So I know that I've been just kind of giving you an overall MIG introduction, and that's what we wanted to do with these business opportunity calls. We will be hosting them every month. So should you decide to join this month, you can certainly invite a prospect next month to the call. Now, we want to direct you back to the ambassador that invited you here, because they will expand on any of these areas that I've talked to and give you more information. But I think it's really important just to have an overarching idea of what MIG stands for: products that work, a culture that is amazing, a compensation plan that allows you to earn while you learn, grow, and develop your business. So I just cannot reiterate to you the amazing people I've met here. I mean, I have a little bit of makeup on, but quite honestly, I don't wear a whole lot anymore. I don't wear any foundation, and I use our tallow balms. I just use them as my highlighter on my lips and my eyes, and then I put a little bit of eyeshadow on top of them. So I use them as a base. But I got ready and worked an 8-hour day and came home, but I did my makeup at probably 7:15 this morning. So I really, really want to encourage you, if you've not tried some of our products, to reach out to the ambassador that invited you, and trust me, you'll be hooked. So that's all I really have for you this evening. I wanted to be very mindful of your time. The other ambassadors that are on here, I haven't been looking at the chat, so I'm not sure if there's any specific questions. Nothing on here? Okay, again, this will be recorded, so it can be shared for some people that weren't able to make it. but we hope that you get back to the person who shared this video with you and know that we would love to have you as part of our culture. Thank you very much and have a great evening. Bye-bye.